morning, students. I myself, Kapil Rawani, teacher social science, Jeni Durgapur, again with you with our next social science presentation, that is part 2, and this is our second class, second period of the same chapter, that is our changing earth. Yes. So students, today we will discuss our next part of the chapter, which we have already studied earlier, means half part. First part we have studied already in our previous class. Today we will start our next point, that is part 2, our changing earth. Students, till now, in our previous class, what we have studied? Listen. In our previous class, we were discussing about the topic our changing earth, where we have discussed some points like exogenic and endogenic forces, earthquake, volcanic eruption, and some more points about the internal process of earth. Yes, I think you have remembered that in our previous class we have discussed our first part of the chapter, in which we have discussed some points like lithospheric plate, that is the upper part of the earth, and this part is divided into various small and large parts, and these parts are known as lithospheric plates. After that, two forces are acting continuously inside the earth and outside the earth, and these forces are known as, the force which act inside the earth is known as endogenic, the force which act upper part of the earth, that is exogenic. We have already discussed about the endogenic forces. Due to endogenic forces, some natural phenomena occurred like volcanic eruption, like earthquakes and landslides. Most mainly 2 points about earthquake and about volcanic eruption we have already discussed. Now today we will discuss about the exogenic forces. We will discuss now about the forces which acts on upper part of the earth, and due to the upper part, due to these forces, various type of landforms are being created. You can see different type of landforms are here: mountain range, mountain, plateau, basin, tributaries, lakes, rivers, mouth of the river, delta, plain, floodplain, canals, islands, straits. So many things, so many landforms are given here in this picture. And in this section, today's section, in this part, we will discuss that how these landforms are being created, what are the responsible, what are the causes, who is the responsible or for such type of some formation of such type of landforms. Yes, which are responsible for changing earth externally, which are the points, which are the factors which are responsible to form such type of change of the shape of the earth externally. Listen carefully. What is our next point? Yes, dear students, as we have seen various types of landforms, that is known as major landforms, like mountains, like floodplains, like plateaus, like delta, like waterfall, like various type of landforms in sea area, ocean area, in desert area. Different type of landforms we will discuss. That these are known as major landforms. Yes, students, listen carefully. The landscape is being continuously burned away by two processes. There are two processes which are very responsible for the changing the shape of the earth, changing the landforms, changing the shape of the landforms of earth. First is weathering and second is erosion. These are two main processes. These are two main processes by which all the landforms are being changed. First is weathering. Second is erosion. What is weathering? Listen carefully. Weathering is the breaking up of the rocks on the earth's surface. You know, there are so many rocks in the mountain, plateaus, and breaking up the rocks due to various factors like sunlight, like air, like water, rainfall. So many are the agents. There are so many agents of weathering. But weathering means breaking up the stones, breaking up the rocks. Breaking up the rocks on the earth's surface is known as weathering. This is the first point. Weathering means breaking up the stones into small particles, small constituents. Second point is erosion. Erosion means what? Erosion is the wearing away of the landscape by different agents like water, wind, or ice. Erosion means carrying materials from one place to other place by means of water,